What's going on, everybody? My name is Bobby, and I'm just another reactor here on YouTube. And today I'm going to be reacting to Unlucky Morpheus, Angreifer. And before I get to this reaction, I just want to remind you all to please subscribe to my channel, and please like this video. And if you care to support my channel, there's a PayPal link in the description, or you can leave a tip through the Brave browser, which is a cryptocurrency browser. You can leave a donation through the Cash App using my email address, which is also in the description below. But donations to my channel are not necessary, they're not required. You can watch my videos for free, but any support for my channel is greatly appreciated. Now this song by Unlucky Morpheus, this will be my second reaction to this band. The first one was to their song Unending Sorceress. And that was a really cool song, and a lot of y'all told me a lot about this band, including their female vocalist, Fuki. I think that's the way it's pronounced. Y'all were saying that she's pretty awesome and that pretty much anything she touches just turns out great. And their guitar player, I don't know how to pronounce his name, Sheeran, I think, that there's some issue with his hand or wrist or something like that sometimes he doesn't play the guitar, so he sings some of the growling parts or something like that. But yeah, there was quite a few things y'all told me about them. And it's been a while since I reacted to that song, Unending Sorceress. And I've heard it a few times in my stereo in my car. It really is a cool song. But this song, Angreifer, I looked it up. I didn't know what it meant. It looks like it says Angreifer or something like that, but I looked it up and there was one of those speaker icons where you can click on it and hear how it's pronounced. And it's apparently a German word that means attacker. So that's interesting to me that a Japanese band has a song with the title in German. But anyway, this song was pretty highly requested in my last Unlucky Morpheus reaction, so I'm really looking forward to listening to this, to seeing the video. This is an official live video, and I really love live videos, especially if the band sounds really good and has a lot of energy. So anyway, based on a lot of y'all's suggestions, this is my reaction to Unlucky Morpheus and Angreifer. Well, I like that piano. Shit. Okay, sorry for my language there. Before we get to that violin part that I just heard coming up, which already sounded great, this sounds great. This is awesome. The sound quality of this is just, I mean, it's top notch. The drums sound awesome. Those little drums he's hitting when he does those little rundowns, those sound great. Her voice sounds great. Guitars, bass. I mean, this is just awesome. I'm not even 2 minutes in, and I already love this song. This is great. Thank you all for recommending this. But let's see. I don't know who the violin player is. I have their wiki fandom page up here, and there's quite a few members. I don't feel like clicking on them all. It doesn't really give very much of... Oh, here's the instruments. Okay, Jill. Violin. I didn't notice this down here. Jill, let's see what she does, because that's sounding great so far, what I heard. Okay, before I get to that next part, man, this is just amazing, top-notch musicianship here. Jill, the violinist, she sounds great. These guitar players sound great. The drummer is kicking ass. These leads that they're playing, these guitar players, I mean, just everything sounds awesome. I mean, when I was growing up, a lot of the bands I grew up listening to, there was the typical one or two guitar players, a bass player, vocalist, and drummer, and then some bands had keyboard players. And there was hardly any symphonic instruments in the bands that I listened to. There was a few exceptions, like Electric Light Orchestra and a few other bands that had violins and cellos and things like that. But when it came to metal, that was pretty rare. It wasn't unheard of, but it was pretty rare. And a lot of the bands that I've been listening to lately, including Unlucky Morpheus and even Versailles and some of the bands from Finland and Sweden and all that, they either have people in their bands playing these instruments, like the cellos or violins, whistles, whatever, or they have them in their music and then they just have them playing on a track when they play live. And to me, it just adds a whole new dimension to heavy metal that just sounds great. I mean, back when I was growing up, if you would have told me that, a lot of bands were going to have these types of instruments, I probably would have thought it was kind of weird or something like, oh man, I don't know if that would work, but man, it just sounds amazing, and this is no exception. This sounds great.
アンキモです。9月の28からだっけ、23からか、ツアーちゅうことでワンマンで、ちょいちょいやってきまして、今日12月の今日何日だっけ、9か今日12月9日ファイナル迎えました。ありがとう。
さあ、そんなこんなでちょっと配置も変わりまして、ちょっとこれからアコースティックな曲をお届けしようかなと思います。はい、ということで、ここからはしっとりと、アンキモの曲をアコースティックにお届けしたいと思います。
Well, that was Unlucky Morpheus with Angreifer. And I was beginning to think that I might have started like a whole concert video or something there. But no, it's just one song. And I don't even know what they were saying there, but that was just awesome. They were probably talking about how awesome they are. But anyway, man, that was just great. I don't even know what to say about that. That was, like I said, top-notch musicianship there. Now, I hope I don't make some people mad with this next comment. I know a lot of people don't like to make comparisons with musicians and vocalists and stuff like that. But sometimes I just get reminded of certain things when I listen to music. And in this particular case, Fuki here, I hope I'm pronouncing her name right. She kind of reminds me of Asami from Love Bites. Their voices sound really similar. I mean, they almost can sing in each other's bands, and you probably would have a hard time telling the difference. That's just my opinion. Like I said, I know a lot of people don't like to compare vocalists, and some might think one's better than the other. Who knows? Who cares? Just my opinion that they both sound similar, and both bands are just amazing, as many of y'all who watch my Love Bites reactions know. And speaking of Love Bites, well, first of all, I think I mentioned in one of my previous reactions recently that this week, today is Monday, October 11th. This week I'm going to be pretty busy with things. I'm not going to be home very much in this week, and so I won't be releasing too much stuff, just a little bit. I'm going to try to get this Unlucky Morpheus video out tonight. But I do have some songs in my queue that I want to get to, and I'm going to keep adding more. And among some of those songs that I'm going to try to get to, and I'm going to try to record this next one tonight as well, I'm not sure yet, but it's Nemophila, Life. Also, later on, I'm going to try to record Love Bites, Don't Bite the Dust, Live from the Ride the Vengeance Tour, Hanabi with Raiwa Matching Generation. I don't know what that is. I put the Japanese text in the Google Translate, and that's what it came up with. Maybe Baby Metal Distortion Live at the Download Festival. I'm still up in the air if I'm going to react to that song again. For those of y'all who've seen that reaction, you might know why I'm contemplating and reacting to that. And also Love Bites, A Frozen Serenade, which I believe was just recently released, as well as the Don't Bite the Dust one. But yeah, and I got a few other songs coming up. But those songs I may not be able to get to till next week. Just wanted to let y'all know that in case you're wondering why I'm not releasing so much stuff. But yeah, I'm just going to be pretty busy with other things. But anyway, back to Unlucky Morpheus. That was awesome. Thank you all for recommending that. I hope you all enjoyed this reaction as much as I enjoyed the song and the video. And again, I just want to remind you all to please subscribe to my channel and please like this video. And if you care to support my channel, there's a PayPal link in the description, or you can leave a tip through the Brave browser, which is a cryptocurrency browser. You can also leave a donation through the Cash App using my email address, which is also in the description below. But donations to my channel are not necessary. They're not required. You can watch my videos for free, but any support for this channel is greatly appreciated. Thank you all once again for watching my reaction to Unlucky Morpheus, Angreifer.